guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jordan. I had VSG on September 9th, 2019, and today we're going to be talking about my new macros, my new workout schedule, split, whatever you want to call it, and everything going on with that. Full disclaimer before we get started. I am not a dietitian. I'm not a doctor. I am doing what is best for me. These macros are specifically for me and not for everyone else. So you guys wanted to know the numbers, what I'm actually eating. So I'm going to tell you. But just know that these are specifically for my body, my needs, what I'm going through, and these won't work for everyone. So I hired a new coach. This will be 2 weeks on my new macros. They are quite different than what I'm used to. If you've been around for a long time, you know that I've been low carb for a long time, even before weight loss surgery. So this is a whole new thing for me. And it's a mind game, 150%. So my new macros are, I'm eating 1,285 calories a day for 4 weeks. 127 grams of that is protein, 100 grams of that is carbs, and 45 grams of that a day is my fat intake. So yeah, there's that. The carb stuff is like a mind game for me. There's nothing bad with carbs. I know that. I mean, I eat them. I just feel like bloated and stuff. It's just different. Once you get on it and you have to start, your body has to switch from, it used to run off of low calories, low carb. Now I'm switching to moderate calories, higher carb, and there are benefits to that. Like my muscles are growing, like I literally am growing muscles, all of those things. The muscle growth is the most exciting for me to see. I have dreamed of the day where like you could just see my muscles, you know, like not flexed, and it's gonna happen. So that part for me is so stinking exciting because I love that. That is body goals for me, like super ripped. And I know it's not for everyone. I'm not for everyone. But that is, I love that. And a healthy lifestyle to go with it. Not just cramming in the food so that you can look a certain way. It's not that for me. I wanted something that I could maintain for life. And if I wanted to have cake at my birthday party or have a dinner somewhere, like I could incorporate it to my macros and just still be within what I'm doing for the day. So what I'm doing right now is called a reverse diet. Reverse diet is, you know, my body got used to low calorie, low carb, and I was doing great at that for a long time with surgery and afterwards. And then my body got to a place where it stopped, and I know for me, and especially now speaking with my coach, like that's not my body's stopping point. I do still have fat to lose. I do still have weight to lose, not a ton, but that last bit that's really hard to get off. So this is what I'm doing to try to reach my goals. Anyway, reverse diet, I'm going to climb up the calorie scale, hopefully by the end of this reverse, which might be 3 to 6 months. I'm not sure yet. My body's reacting exactly how it should right now, so I'm hoping for 3.5, and I can start working my way back down to a deficit. So I'm just trying to find my body's maintenance right now. And for us that have had any kind of weight loss surgery, it's hard to find our maintenance, especially with how little we do eat at a time. I know for me, my biggest struggle was I knew I wasn't eating enough and I knew I wasn't going to see the results that I wanted physically without adding the food. I just didn't know how to get the proper macros on my own. I've worked with 2 coaches now. My first one was great. It just, their style and my style, we couldn't, I don't know, we just couldn't see like where I wanted to go specifically, and I didn't understand them, so I just hired a new one. And me and her are working really good together. She understands, I understand her, I understand the reverse diet, I know what we're doing. So it's exciting. Eventually I will be eating 1900 calories a day at the end of this, and hopefully I have way bigger muscles. Hopefully I could go beyond that and really reset my body and not gain fat while I'm doing this. The scale has gone up, that's to be expected. I mean, I went from no carb to carbs, not a lot of difference, but 50 grams a day different. It's quite a bit for me. I used to stay below 50 every day. So it's kind of, that adjustment's hard. And also upping my protein. You know, I thought, oh, I'm pretty good with protein. That was like drilled into our heads the first 2 years after surgery, but just adding that extra 27 grams is like so hard for some reason. I don't know. It's so hard. And I like that this is challenging. It gives me something to work at every single day. And it's exciting for me. So I just want to say all of that, but I want to hone in on, you know, the importance of doing this right. So we don't want to put on fat. I want to build muscle, lean muscle. And by doing that, I have to properly nourish my body. And for us bariatric patients, it is hard. Like, we know proper nutrition by now, but we have to know how to do this right. And I didn't want to do it where I was going to gain a bunch of weight. I'm expected, I know going into this, I'm going to gain a little bit. But when I come back to that where I'm going to go back down to a deficit, I'm going to lose what I've put on. You know, I'll lose weight again, but I won't lose my muscle. And that's important because I lost 17, 18 pounds of muscle when I lost all of my weight. So that's a lot, and I want to build it back, and I want to be strong, and I want to have strong legs, strong core, strong arms, and I want to be strong. And by doing this way, slowly upping my calories by like 80 to 100 a week until I get to that place where my body's like, okay, it's time to come down. I'm really excited and looking forward to it. I'm gonna have to be creative and come up with better meal prep ideas that are more carb packed, because I'm having to snack a lot, and I don't like to do that. It makes me feel kind of blah and sluggish. So if I can get my meals down, I know it's going to be a lot of like power bowl type things, where you just add it together, a smaller amount that I can eat and get what I need in that. So yeah, it's quite a journey. Workout split, let's talk about that. So with eating like this, I had to kick my HIIT workouts, which has been so good for me. I forgot how much I loved strength training. So prior to surgery, that's all I did was strength training and some resistance training, things like that. But I love lifting heavy. Like, I actually feel like I accomplished something without running my body into the ground, you know? So right now, I'm strength training and walking 30 minutes every day. Not lifting every day, walking every day. Lifting 4 to 5 days a week. My workout split is 3 leg days, 1 push day, and 1 pull day. And usually my 3rd leg day, though, I will do a total body where I'm hitting my whole body again. And that's usually the end of the week, so Saturday. For me, that's usually what my Saturdays are. And I'll have rest days throughout the week. And I'm honestly seeing a huge difference in my muscles. I love it so much. My inches are actually going down, pounds are going up. I know muscle weighs more than fat. I knew this was gonna happen, but it is a mind game. The scale's only up 3 pounds, but it's only been 2 weeks, so that's kind of hard, but it is to be expected. It should swoosh back down probably in 2 weeks. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. It's a crazy thing to think about because I never thought I would do a reverse diet because I researched it before, looked into it. To me, it didn't make sense. Now it makes sense because of my metabolism, how it was working, and here we are. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this. Everybody asked for this one and a what I eat in a day, so that might be coming up because my macros have changed. It's just kind of hard to film those and remember every single thing you eat. And I hate doing like halfway done videos. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, follow me over on Instagram at jordan2_lee. Turn on your post notification bells and I will see you in the next video.